Madison Pulido, and we're here at Janie's Record Shop finding out all the history from the Tejano roots. Well, I just wanted to say thank you so much for having me here, to be able to be here in the presence of you and your family and your wonderful mother. I just wanted to know the history of this store.
Well, our mother is legendary here in the industry. Back in the early days in the 70s, Mom always had thought about opening up a record shop. But of course, she was a homemaker, and that was her dream. Well, she made it a reality back in 85 when she started. August 1st, 1985 is very significant to my mother because she chose that date because that was her mother's birthday. So she started on August 1st, 1985 when she opened up the store. It was her passion, so it came pretty normal for her.
Yeah. And so how does it feel carrying on the legacy of your mother?
Oh, man. Well, we'll never fill the shoes, that's for sure. She left an impression. I was in the corporate world for 27 years before I came to work with my mother. And when they moved it to Austin, I stayed here because I would take care of her. So one day I walked out into her room and says, "Hey, Mom, can I go work with you?" And she says, "Sí, mijo, vente conmigo." So that's when I started the journey with my mom. And, of course, my sisters were already involved. But I didn't know I was going to love it as much as I do. And I've taken it like a sponge, Mama taught me a lot about the industry, about the music, the love for the music, and now I hate leaving here.
Yes, it's like
every day.
You walk in and it's like you're walking into the past, It's just a big museum of a bunch of history.
Yeah, and well, my mama, I don't want to call her a hoarder, but she collected a lot of music, and she would not throw any music away. I could go on and tell you stories about how passionate my mom was about the music, but any clipping, she would save it. Any poster, she would save it. So it wasn't because it was going to be worth something down the line. It was because nobody wanted that stuff. When vinyl came out, and then it went away, she kept buying it, and she didn't know much about rock and everything, but she bought it and she put it in storage. And I would say, "Mom, why you collect all these records?" She says, I go, "You're spending all this money." She goes, "You just leave it alone. It's mine. Don't worry about it." Now I know what she collected over all these years. And when I started to do a lot of research on the music, not only, the Tejano, and it's all genres. Mama loved all kinds of, one of her favorite singers was Lionel Richie. So you could see her love was all the way around.
Yes, she loved all the genres of different music. Well, that is so amazing. This place is literally very historical, very beautiful, and there's so much. I feel like I feel your mom's presence here,
Yeah, this is right after her passing. They thought we were going to shut, but there's no way. We got so much love for the music. Mama had so much inventory that I go to the back and I dig out something that just like it amazes me what I find. One thing that I have a saying that I kept to myself, and I explain that to my family, is that when someone walks in this door, I want them to know a little bit more about the music industry by the time they leave.
Yes.
And that's way, because some people are just totally like, "No, it's going to this," and then I start explaining to them, and they're just, "Wow, I didn't know that." So a little bit of knowledge goes a long way. Yes. Oh, yes, and by the way, she's the first one to actually stand here and give a performance on this stage. Porque tu amor me da libertad y me hace tan feliz.
Hey, hey, woo! Well, thank you again so much for having me here. It's definitely such an honor, and we will definitely be coming to visit soon again.
Everybody's welcome. Mama kept the door open for everybody.
Yes.
So we're gonna keep it going. We are not going anywhere.